This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer at Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of August 18th, 2025. Well, the Fed is going to be back on the radar screen this week. Thursday through Saturday, the Fed hosts their annual Jackson Hole Economic Symposium, and that will be highlighted by Fed Chairman Powell's speech on Friday morning. The market's really looking for some clarity and a clear understanding of what the Fed thinks about the economy and what they're looking for, and in particular, what it would take for them to cut interest rates. Again, the Fed's in a little bit of a tough spot with inflation starting to tick a little bit higher and the employment situation deteriorating a little bit, as seen in the revisions in the July unemployment report. The theme of the conference is actually labor markets in transition. But again, looking for some clarity in terms of what the Fed is thinking and what they're looking at currently. We're also going to get a big dose of earnings from some of the more well-known retailers. Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Target will all be on the tape. So we're going to be looking closely at those. Looking at the earnings reports themselves for some thoughts on how the consumer is hanging in there, and then really looking through the forward guidance in terms of how these retailers are going to handle the impact of tariffs going forward. And then obviously we had the summit in Alaska last Friday between Presidents Putin and Trump. This week, actually, this morning, the Ukrainian President Zelensky is meeting with President Trump in Washington. He's bringing several other leaders from the EU, and again, the White House putting a lot of pressure on for an end to hostilities in that war. But Ukraine and other European leaders are going to really stress, their sovereignty. Their safety is major concern. So we'll keep an eye on that also.